By the time we hit the final one, the most undeniable surefire sign of all, you'll never be left wondering whether she's into you again. So stay with me, because if you overlook these, you could be walking away from a golden opportunity. Let's dive in. 10. She laughs harder at your jokes than anyone else's. Laughter is one of the most instinctive ways humans connect. When a woman is attracted to a man, her laughter takes on a different quality. It becomes more frequent, enthusiastic, and engaged. Not because she's forcing it, but because she genuinely wants to build a connection. Pay attention in a group setting. People are talking, jokes are flying around, and then you say something. Maybe it's not even your best material, just an offhand comment. But she bursts out laughing, louder than anyone else, her eyes locking onto yours. And if she reaches out to touch your arm as she does, that's a double confirmation. Now compare it to when another guy cracks a joke. She might give him a polite smile or a quick chuckle, but when it's you, her energy shifts. Her laugh escapes before she can even think about it. Her body reacts before her mind catches up. When a woman is attracted, your words hit differently. She wants to reward your presence with her attention, and trust me, this is not random. 9. She subconsciously mimics your movements. This one is pure psychology. People instinctively mirror those they feel connected to. It's an automatic response, ingrained in us for social bonding. And the interesting part? She won't even realize she's doing it. You lean back in your chair, and a few moments later, she does too. You touch your face, and a minute later, she adjusts her hair. It's like an unspoken dance, a reflection of how in sync she feels with you. Want to test it? Try shifting your position slightly. Lean forward, cross your arms, tilt your head, and subtly see if she follows. Even a slight mirroring is a strong indicator of attraction. Her subconscious is already pulling her toward you, syncing her body language with yours. And it's not just physical, mirroring also happens in speech. If she starts using similar phrases, matching your tone, or even adopting the same rhythm of speaking, she's deeply engaged. And she doesn't do this with just anyone. 8. She blushes or fidgets. When you compliment, her attraction isn't always about bold confidence. Sometimes the biggest signs come from a woman who suddenly becomes shy around you. Watch how she reacts when you give her a compliment. Does she glance away for a second? Maybe bite her lip, tuck her hair behind her ear, or adjust her jewelry? These tiny, nervous movements are her body's way of processing the emotional intensity of your attention. Blushing is an even bigger giveaway. She might not even be aware of it, but if her cheeks turn pink, especially after you say something flirty, her body is literally responding to attraction. Just like an accelerated heartbeat, it's an involuntary reaction. And here's the thing, this is impossible to fake. A woman can control her words and expressions, but she can't stop her blood from rushing to the surface when she's feeling the heat. 7. She plays with her hair. Only when you're around. Hair touching is one of the most classic, instinctive flirting behaviors. But here's the key, it only matters if she does it because of you. Maybe she's been sitting comfortably all night, not thinking about it. Then you start talking to her, and suddenly she's twirling a strand, tucking her hair behind her ear, or lightly running her fingers through it. That's not random. It's a subconscious way of drawing attention to her femininity. And if she's making eye contact while doing it, even better. She's framing her face, ensuring you notice her in the most flattering way possible. Add in a tilted head or a playful smile. That's attraction in motion. 6. She keeps leaning toward you, closing the gap. When a woman is interested, her body naturally moves closer to yours. She might not even realize she's doing it, but every time you're talking, she leans in a little more. You'll notice it when you're sitting next to each other. Maybe she starts at a normal distance, but as the conversation deepens, she subtly shifts toward you. Her shoulder angles your way. Her legs turn slightly in your direction. Here's how to test it. Lean back just a little. Does she instinctively follow? If you step closer while standing, does she hold her ground instead of pulling away? These are signs her instincts are already drawing her toward you. Now, these signs might seem small on their own, but together, they create a crystal clear picture of attraction. And the next 5 signs? They leave no doubt. If you spot these, she's not just interested, she's practically waiting for you to make a move. 5. Her voice softens. When she talks to you. Attraction has a sound. When a woman is into you, her voice naturally lowers, becoming smoother and more intimate. It's an instinctual shift, something she does without realizing. You'll hear the difference. In a group, her tone might be light and animated. But when she turns to you, it's softer, more intentional. It's a subtle way of pulling you in, creating a private moment even in a crowded room. And if her tone takes on a slightly breathy or playful quality, that's undeniable flirting. 4. She touches your arm or shoulder casually. Touch is one of the strongest attraction signals. It might be subtle, but it's always intentional. Maybe she laughs and gives you a playful push. Maybe her hand accidentally brushes against yours, or she rests it on your shoulder for just a second too long. Women don't touch men they aren't interested in, period. If she does it once, she'll likely do it again. What seems coincidental at first quickly becomes a pattern. 3. She bites her lip. While looking at you. This is pure, unfiltered attraction. When a woman bites or presses her lips together while locking eyes with you, it's not random. It's a subconscious reaction to desire. You'll notice it in quiet moments when the tension between you builds. If she does this while giving you deep, lingering eye contact, she's already imagining what it would be like to kiss you. 2. She steals, glances at your lips while you talk. Attraction has a gravitational pull. When a woman is drawn to you, her focus doesn't stay on your eyes. Her gaze drifts to your lips. It's subtle, but it's a powerful sign of physical attraction. If you catch her glancing at your mouth mid-conversation, she's already wondering what it would feel like to be closer. 1. She holds on longer. When saying goodbye. A hug can say everything. A quick hug? That's polite. But when she lingers, letting her body rest against yours for just a moment longer than necessary, that's attraction speaking loud and clear. If she pulls back slowly, her hand still resting on you as she steps away, she's hoping you'll do something about it. Now, let's hear from you. Have you ever spotted these signs? Drop a comment below, and if this video gave you clarity, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's plenty more coming your way.